What's up, sunshine? I'm Chloe Wire, and this is CNN 10. It is hashtag Your Word Wednesday, so let's see if your vocab word helped us write today's show. We start off today with the large awareness of the food poisoning incident.
Responding to the incident, Deputy Health Minister Mickey Huang stated that benzoic acid was found in samples from the chef's feces on March 27th, along with earlier samples from his hands also testing positive. This toxin, fatal to humans in minimal quantities, was found in most of the patients from this outbreak. Out of the 34 people who ate at the Xing restaurant between March 18th and 24th, 2 have died and 7 remain hospitalized, with 4 in critical condition. 2 more Taipei restaurants, True Wow and Xiangla Spicy Hot Pot, owned by Wow Prime Corporations, have closed temporarily after 22 customers fell ill with food poisoning symptoms. Symptoms included vomiting and diarrhea, with diners reporting illness after eating at these locations in the city's Xinmending shopping district. Charlotte Lin, CNN, Hsinchu.
And the latest news on the Mickey Huang incident shows that the TV host and comedian will be facing a charge of 1.2 million NTD for collecting 7 videos of minors featuring sexual exploitation. He is ordered to write an apology letter for his actions, to which he replied that he will never repeat his actions ever again. Groups of Taiwanese celebrities are pushing requests for Mickey Huang to face more punishments for his crimes of sexual exploitation, as well as child abuse in the process of making the videos. Furthermore, Mickey Huang was first accused of committing sexual misconduct by 2 women. First noticed during the time of public attention towards the hashtag #MeToo movement, through the first incident had occurred a decade ago, saying that Huang had forced a 17-year-old girl to kiss him, and even being involved in unwilling sexual relations. Lola police have been involved and aware of both incidents. Due to lack of evidence, the allegations made by the 2 women could not lead to further charges. Now, even though their claims didn't go into further actions, Mickey Huang's computer was searched thoroughly and 7 videos of child pornography were discovered. It was later uncovered that Huang had used an illegal website to purchase the videos as one of their VIP users. Although Huang was not heavily charged with any serious felonies, the law for possession of child pornography was made, with punishments of 300,000 NTD fine and a 1-year imprisonment at most. Speakers against him are advocating for Huang to receive a much harsher sentence, and suggested new amendments to be in place regarding child pornography. It stated that viewers with possessions of videos should be criminalized, and the government should have the ability to cease suspected websites from operating. 10-second trivia. When was the 9/21 earthquake? 1876, 1976, 1999, or 1984? If you said 1999, you are correct. The historical 9/21 earthquake happened in 1999 and lasted for 102 seconds with a magnitude of 7.3. It resulted in 2,415 deaths and 11,305 injuries, with over 100,000 people becoming homeless. Rescuers worked tirelessly to help the injured, find survivors, and provide aid to those affected. The earthquake caused extensive damage, with over 51,000 buildings completely collapsed and more than 53,000 partially collapsed. The total damage was estimated at $10 billion, with 870 schools suffering damage, 125 severely damaged, and many closed for months, some permanently. Now, let's talk about Taiwan's recent major earthquake. Taiwan's biggest earthquake in 25 years killed more than 9 people on Wednesday and injured more than 900, while 50 workers in the national park went missing. Near the epicenter of the 7.2 magnitude quake, buildings that are tilted dangerously in the mountains triggered massive landslides. These landslides occurred in the sparsely populated county of Hualien, which just struck offshore at about 8 a.m. As darkness fell, some people were spending the night in tents and other shelters. Scores of emergency workers were trying to shore up damaged buildings and demolish those deemed impossible to save. Weather officials said more than 50 aftershocks were recorded. Fire Department Deputy Chief said, "The Uranus building behind us is a very badly damaged place. It is a building with 1 basement level and 9 floors above ground. The first and second floors are now underground." Hualien City Mayor Xu Chengwei said all the residents and businesses in the building that were in a dangerous state have been evacuated. And demolition work is beginning on 4 buildings, the mayor said. President-elect Lai Ching-te said, "At present, the most important thing, the top priority, is to rescue people." Speaking outside one of the collapsed buildings in Hualien, the rail link to the area was expected to reopen on Thursday, said Lai, who is set to take office next month. The White House said the U.S. stood ready to provide any assistance necessary. Taiwan's Air Force reported that 6 F-16 fighter jets have been slightly damaged at a major base in the city, but the aircrafts are expected to return to service very soon. In Japan, the weather agency put the quake's magnitude at 7.7, saying several small tsunami waves reached the southern part of Okinawa, while downgrading its tsunami warning to an advisory. In the Philippines, seismology officials warned coastal residents in several provinces to move to higher ground. Chinese state media said the quake was felt in the southeastern province of Fujian, while a Reuters witness said it was also felt in the commercial hub of Shanghai. Taiwan weather officials ranked Wednesday's quake in Hualien as an upper 6, or the second highest level of intensity on a scale ranging from 1 to 7. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Coming up next on our holiday list, Taiwan also observes Labor Day, also known as International Worker Day, on May 1st. Our reporter, Katrina Superstar, has more.
This day is a public holiday in Taiwan to honor the contributions of workers to the country's economy and society. It's a day to recognize the achievements of the labor movement and to advocate for workers' rights. Many people in Taiwan use this day as an opportunity to participate in rallies and marches to promote labor rights and social justice. Premier Chen Shenzhen recently announced that a decision regarding expanding the scope of Labor Day as a national holiday in Taiwan is anticipated within the next 2 weeks. Currently, only private sector workers can get a day off on Labor Day, while public sector workers, including public school personnel, are excluded from the holiday's scope. This has led to inconsistent holidays for families. Various legislators and the National Federation of Teachers Unions have called for the government to make Labor Day a national holiday to unify all workers. Premier Chen stated that the cabinet is holding a meeting to communicate with private enterprise groups to reach a decision. Once the decision is reached, the public will be informed. Katrina Superstar, CNN.
All right. Today's story getting a 10 out of 10 is the floating raincoat in Taiwan's Changhua City in Shizhou Township, where a resident caught a floating raincoat floating across the sidewalk.
A video captured in the Shizhou township of Changhua City showed a yellow raincoat seemingly moving autonomously across the zebra crossing for over 2.5 minutes. Most experts believed it was digitally altered, prompting the police to investigate whether it was a prank. The incident sparked intense debate online, with witnesses describing the raincoat as appearing to be worn by an invisible person traveling across the road. As it reached the midpoint of the street, it seemed to respond to an approaching car by veering towards the middle of the zebra crossing before reaching the median.
Looks like Shizhou Township is haunted with raincoats. Now it's time for the main event. Congrats to the Lions at Mr. Vickers' class at HCAS for submitting on Your Word Wednesday winner at my TikTok page autonomously, an adverb meaning the freedom to act independently. Now, without further ado, it's shout-out time. Let's show some love to the grade 7s and grade 8s at Hsinchu County American School in Hsinchu, Taiwan. Rise up, Lions. Thank you for watching. I'm Corey Wire, and this is CNN 10.